Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition for the Nintendo Switch. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified when more Xenoblade arrives. Special shout-outs to our members, including our ultimates. If you guys want to hop aboard the membership train, just click right here and select the tier that works for you.
Yeah!
So, it's time for us to go fight Zanza, I think. Yes, we're ready. Let's go! Inside of the wound that was originally made by the Mechanicus sword and then opened wide by the Mechanicus punch in its final moments.
Nice.
Yes.
Well, then what Egil did won't be in vain.
No, it shouldn't be.
It's the inside of the Bionis.
It looks quite different from when we entered via the marsh.
The Bionis is regaining its biological functions.
Must be because Zanza woke it up.
Bionis is
Then we
Zanza.
find Zanza and stop him.
Ricky's like, yay, yay, yay!
Yeah, it's like the Bionis is Zanza's body or vessel that he fills to survive, and his soul is that weird blonde person.
Something like that.
He wouldn't be blonde except for he was like taking on the form of Shulk before, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he was blonde originally. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. That thing is stronger than we are. Well, do the best we can. Gotta be careful. You can see how it's a little bit stronger than us. Okay, it's a lot stronger than us. And boom!
Yeah, I mean, I can already see, like, references to, like, this game to basically several different origin stories of the world from different cultures.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's kind of a mashup of,
Kind of like what Star Wars did a little bit.
yeah, basically.
And boom. Please give us experience for this. We desperately need to get Shulk stronger. I have not grinded yet. Ah, this is so bad. Well, we changed the future, but we didn't level up. How did we not level up beating an enemy that much stronger than us? I will never know. Okay, where to? I guess this way. So I'm gonna be stopping and fighting along the way as best I can. Oh yikes. Ouch!
Well, I mean, yeah, never mind. It doesn't matter.
I wouldn't get too
I won't, oh no, I won't get into it. I'm just like, it has elements from Hinduism with destruction and creation, but this game also has reference to, like, Norse mythology with the idea that people are living on the remains of titans, which is what Norse mythology believed.
Right,
And some other people actually believe that too.
Oh, so those things are supposed to be like blood cells and stuff like that too. Notice how they're kind of like transparent? Mm-hmm. Creepy. This is Monato's power! Yes. Oh, Shulk is now level 68. Nice. That's good. But yeah, I don't know how many episodes are going to be left, people. I mean, we're not in the best shape in terms of levels right now. So we're going to have to kind of take the scenic route rather than running through. I'm going to say there's going to be like 3 episodes left of this game after this one.
Yeah, I do feel something different that has happened. Like, if the world of Xenoblade has been destroyed and created several times already, or possibly thousands or millions of times, whatever.
I don't think that many, no.
Then, like, well, however many times, it's like, I don't think that Lady Mena has ever given her life before. I think this is the first time, because I'm pretty sure that she's gonna end up dying because she left her. She doesn't have a vessel or a body anymore.
Lady May, she is gone.
Yeah.
Her soul was vaporized. She's gone.
Yeah, and she kind of sacrificed it to fight Zanza, though, I feel like.
She was trying to stand up for organic life.
Yeah.
And Zanza took her Monado.
So, oh yeah, you're right, he did. Well, she tried at least.
She tried, yeah.
But, I feel like a lot of things have changed, like, I guess, like, us changing fate is gonna possibly... I think that before Shulk changed fate, then there was no possibility for humans to survive, or Homs, or anybody else, any other creature, but now that Shulk has decided to try to change fate and has taken his, basically, power that he was given and use it instead of just to follow fate, he's using it to change fate. I feel like it's possible humans can survive now because he's changed so many things. So many things are different.
Well, I mean, Shulk's story kind of comes full circle because he's kind of responsible for awakening the Monado and stuff like that. That's the last of the 3 flexible cells. We'd better get them back to Colony 6.
Yeah, it's kind of his fault the Monado woken.
Mm-hmm.
Or, well, actually, no.
Dunban was using it, but, like, Shulk really, since he had the soul of Zanza inside of him, yeah, he kind of caused the Bionis to start to wake up. Like, when they were using the Monado more and more and more, and they were sending so much life, even though monsters or whatever, back into the Bionis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, the fact that when he was closer to the... Ooh, it's like the heart. That's the Bionis' heart, I think.
It could be.
I mean, it's something important. Some kind of organ.
We'll find out.
You look well, Your Highness.
Ugh.
That voice. It's Lorithia. Show yourself.
I thought she turned into a Telethia.
The heart of the Bionis. The pulsating life of Lord Zanza.
Quit your yapping and show yourself.
I await Your Highness here. There is something I wish to show you. Your friends are welcome to join you. That is, if they survive.
How did she survive?
I know, she was supposed to be turned into... She is a Hyantia.
Lorithia, what are you planning?
How did she...
She's a half-breed.
Forget her for now.
Oh my gosh,
We must push
she
on to the
probably
heart.
is.
All
But now
right.
her wings so big.
She's older than...
So she is
Melia.
a half-breed. But I thought she hated Melia because Melia was a half-breed. Maybe she hated Melia because she knew Melia would survive and she was the hope for people.
I don't know.
Well, nothing to do but cut these blood vessels. I mean, don't we just attack?
Yeah, we're just gonna keep
Attack the
attacking.
heart.
I mean, I'm hoping that by the time we get to the heart, we'll be a level 69 or 70 at least, but... like I said, this game works differently than... than most RPGs. It's not necessarily about leveling. Come on, Shulk, get up. Get up, you idiot. Get up! Oh, come on, he healed! Punk. In most RPGs, it wouldn't be possible to attack a character that is, like, a higher level than you, but this game's different. Because it all comes to, you know, chain attacks and other things like that.
Yeah, you're right. It depends on the order of the attacks will, like, really, like, make the difference between being able to beat a enemy or not. Well, the story is definitely getting interesting. I'm trying not to get too emotional, like, thinking about it, because I don't like getting too emotional, so it's like, the story's getting too interesting. I really, really wanted Egil to survive, because he's the one who's wanted peace this whole time, so I'm really hoping Egil comes back to life. I don't
think so.
He's
honey.
like one of my favorite characters now, because I completely misunderstood him. Like, the real reason Egil was continuing to fight, even though everyone was like, no, just make peace, is he knew that there was no idea for peace, because he knew the people that were saying they wanted peace were lying, because he knew they were going to turn on him and not have peace. He knew they would be used by Zanza to attack his people again. So he knew they were wrong.
Yep.
That everybody was possessed. So in reality, he knew that there was no peace because he
knew that his friend was gone.
Yeah, and also that, you know, like, he knew that the Bionis just sucks its own people back into it and kills them, so he didn't really... Everyone's like, well, why you making... You know, why don't you care about the people of Bionis? It's like, well, they're pretty much dead anyway to him. Where I come from, you're already dead.
Oh my gosh.
Like, Reverse Flash is totally understandable. So, I mean, it makes sense, like, that, like, to them, he knew that the Bionis people were doomed anyway, so that's why he was trying to save his own people, because his own people weren't... The Bionis people were the ones, like, attacking. Both times, actually.
Yep.
What I don't understand is, if Egil didn't start attacking with the Mechon, like the robot things, then I feel like none of this would have ever happened, though. Everyone would have... I don't understand why he attacked the Bionis with the robot people.
Because he wanted to destroy the Bionis. The Bionis was sleeping, so he thought if he could gain control of the Mechonis and things like that, he could defeat his sworn enemy.
But,
so the reason why Dixon and company were working so closely with Shulk back in the past, at the beginning of this war, is because Egil almost succeeded in destroying the Bionis.
If he destroyed all the living creatures on the Bionis, then the Bionis wouldn't have any power to reawaken.
Exactly.
That's why he did it. Because he just saw them as basically...
Food.
Like he said, you're nothing more than bugs or food. He wasn't trying to be mean, he was saying that's what the Bionis thinks of you.
Mm-hmm.
It's really interesting.
It's very interesting.
It's a really cool story, to be honest. Like, I can't even believe someone wrote such an intricate story, to be honest.
If you ever get a chance, play Xenogears or watch. Xenogears is really interesting too, but it's not connected to this. All right, so I guess we'll try to take that thing out. Oof, that did not go well.
Maybe it's referencing it from another Earth, another reality. It's similar to this reality. I don't know. I'm putting them in the same. They're in a multiverse or something.
Well, no, I'm saying Xenogears is really good, Xenosaga, but this is different.
I know.
This is called Xenoblade. Come on, guys.
I still can't figure out how Shulk was able to get his Monado back. It's almost like he's using powers of creation himself, even though he's not a god. He somehow was able to...
I think it's because he had Zanza inside of him. Like, he's able to...
like, use creation powers somehow to recreate the Monado in his hand or something.
I don't know. Guess we'll find out.
Or his Monado is kind of like a spirit Monado or something. I don't know.
A spirit Monado, that's interesting.
Yeah, like, it's not... Like, it's just like a spiritual Monado or something, or like a... Like, it's not... Like, he somehow formed it from... I don't know, his mind or something. It's his, like, will or something. I don't know.
Oh, great. He's not even attacking the right side. Turn around, Shulk, you idiot.
Or, like, they said that Shulk, whatever Shulk wills to happen, will end up becoming reality. So if he willed for the Monado to be in his hand, even though it physically was gone, somehow he was able to use his powers times a million and somehow just manifest it in his hand somehow. Just form it in his hand with no explanation. Just because he has the... But that was from Zanza, like you said. The power to make things happen with his mind.
Sounds like it. I don't think we're done yet. Okay, we're almost there. Keep it up, guys. Nice job.
We've definitely gotten stronger, but we cannot be reckless.
We're not being reckless. We're doing the best we can. Oh, we're almost at a level 69. Awesome. Keep going, team. Whoops. Went the wrong way. Alright, so we activated a landmark. Yeah, I know. We gotta go up these,
weird blood vessel things.
So we don't want to touch the green stuff because that's ether. That'll kill us. Don't you remember when Ryan buried a bunch of those homs in the cave and they turned into green energy?
Ugh.
Yeah, everything returns to the Bionis. Oh
yeah.
gosh. This is gonna be tough.
I feel like the green stuff to me feels like the Bionis' stomach acid. Because it's like, you can't touch it and it just dissolves you, so it's like, I feel like it's his stomach acid. That's completely what a stomach would do. It's like he's eating everybody.
It's a little disturbing, but yeah. Go team!
Well, I mean, we are inside of a giant titan with a heart and stuff.
Gigas Telethia.
I still think if the titan was this big, the heart would be kind of bigger than that. Like, the heart would be the size of a country or something, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Alright, how you guys doing? You doing okay? So far, so good. Backslash!
Honestly, I have no idea how Shulk got his Monado. I guess I'll figure it out.
Maybe they'll explain it. I don't know, though. Oh, gosh. Alright, that's the problem.
But didn't Fiora give him, like, his sword next to him? Like, was that his Monado or no?
I don't...
Because I thought what's-his-name took his Monado. I'm so confused.
Yeah.
I just remember Elvis saying you have to find your Monado. So, like, Zanza formed that one Monado out of his will, like his light sword. So now Shulk has his Monado. I don't know. I don't know.
Alright, we need to... I don't even see one of these flying things come after us. That's not good. Shulk. Anytime, man. Acknowledged. Go. That wasn't enough. We're not done yet, guys. More of these flying things. I swear we actually beat one of those things and then it came back.
Yeah, these things are creepy.
It's immune. No, that was the wrong...
You know what I think? I think that
Yes.
Shulk, as he was learning how to be Zanza, he learned how to create things with his mind somehow. Like the way that Zanza does, and then after he died, he still knew how to do it. Because Zanza taught him how to. And so he was able to do it after that or something.
That's interesting. Alright,
I don't know.
Oh, she already has better armor. Okay.
I don't know what Zanza was thinking. Shulk would have two possibilities after dying. If he was in that weird null void thing, which is the only thing I can think of to call it.
The null void?
Yeah, because I love Ben 10, so that's what I always call it. I don't know what it's called in DC Comics or whatever, but like where you're just floating there, but like basically while he was in there he could make two decisions. Basically he could get depressed and think like there's no way I can do anything, everything I did was for nothing, it was pointless. Or like when Elvis was talking to him, he made a different decision, like he was gonna try his best to like come back from life just by his willpower or something, and he just did. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's very possible.
I mean, I think Zanza was thinking he would just give up, but I guess he decided not to.
Oops. I went the wrong way. Alright, gotta be
Oh,
really
that thing is
careful of those
gross.
things.
Oh, look, wrong path.
I went down the wrong path? Okay. Oh, inside the heart of Zanza. Creepy.
I feel like there's gonna be a lot of gross stuff that's gonna splurge out of the heart.
Oh, probably.
Well, you could defeat this heart two ways. You could either get the blood vessels, or you could stress out Zanza so much that his heart beats really fast, and then basically he wears his heart out and never mind. Oh my gosh. You probably can't do that, but...
Probably not a good idea, no. Uh-oh. That's not gonna be good. Ah!
That's why it's always
Oh gosh.
like one of your most important muscles that people can like make sure they keep good in their body is their heart, because you gotta keep your heart healthy.
Mm-hmm. Almost there.
Stressed out very easily.
Wait, is there another one? Oh gosh, there's another one. Alright. Air attack. Alright. That's right, Zelda. You missing your little tribe?
Yeah, she is yowling. Yeah.
We're right here, Zelda.
I feel like there's something I was watching online that like cats like yowl, I guess, when they are looking
Yowl.
for their tribe. Like they're looking for their cat tribe, and then when they find them again, they're just like content. It's like weird that cats inside your house would think like that, because it's like you're right here all the time. No one ever leaves.
Zelda's tired of quarantine.
Yeah.
Except she's never been outside anyway, but I don't know.
Yeah, I just had all these things that I learned in medical assisting about hearts and blood vessels, and I'm trying not to remember them right now, but it's hard not
Yeah,
to.
let's not talk about it too much. That'd be kind of...
I know.
Great. We're gonna have to... Hopefully that big thing doesn't come until after we can take care of this. Because,
You want to know a fun fact about keeping your heart healthy, though?
Sure.
Okay. So, like, some people, like, they run, jog, like, every day, and then they notice they don't really lose weight or whatever, and then they think, like, well, what's the point? I'm not really doing anything good for myself by jogging, but actually you are. Whether or not you lose weight or not, it is good to run or walk every day, because it is working a muscle in your body. It's keeping your heart healthy. So even if you don't lose weight, it actually is good to walk or run, because it strengthens your heart. That's one thing I learned in medical assisting. They said that's why they tell older people to walk and stuff. It's not so much to lose weight, it's to keep their heart going.
Yep. I've heard that stuff too. My gosh. He must suffer more. Okay. My goodness. It's not over yet, people.
I'm really not looking forward to busting this heart open. It's gonna be disgusting.
I mean,
I'm really
it's
hoping
gonna
it's
take
like-
us a while to get there
I'm
because they're
hoping-
gonna protect it.
I just hope the liquid inside of it is not red. I'm just hoping for purple or green.
The liquid right there is red.
It is?
Yep.
Ugh. I don't want to think about it. I'll cross that bridge when it comes to it, I guess.
Alright, we need... This is a problem. Watch out! Nobody listen to me? Okay.
Let's take this Lorithia down. Come on, Shulk. You're doing great.
No, I don't think we're doing well at all.
I mean, you guys are still alive.
Yeah, it's still
I mean, the
alive, but-
Lorithia are pretty cool looking if they weren't so monstrous and evil.
Monstrous and evil, I mean, they're just monsters. They're not really... I don't think they're good or bad.
I thought they originally were good. Like, I thought they were cool looking.
They were high Entia.
Yeah.
But not anymore, though.
I wonder what that huge Lorithia was. Remember the one we killed a long time ago in the story, where it was bigger than normal?
Could have been a family member.
Yeah, it could have been like a king or a really important member of the Entia.
No way of knowing.
Can they ever change back?
No. This is like their final evolution, like in Pokemon or something.
Well, was that one guy Dixon was talking about Callie and being reincarnated? So their souls will go back? They'll remember their past existence or no?
I don't know about that.
So
Uh-oh.
even though they go back to the Bionis, they still have their individual souls?
I don't think so.
Intact?
No.
Then why was he messing with her? Oh, just to mess with
he
her?
was desecrating the memory of her brother. She loves her brother.
Oh, that's what he was doing.
And, you know, her brother really cared for her so much to sacrifice himself the way he did.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Zelda. Oh shoot, I messed up.
Hello, Zelda.
That's bad.
You can come up here.
That's not a Bravo, guys. That's a big goof.
Why did you get me such a cute kitten, Luke?
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Look at how cute she is.
Well, I can't see her, honey.
Oh, sorry. You're kind of in the middle of something.
Oh boy.
Zelda's like, someday the world is gonna be destroyed and cats are gonna rule everywhere. You think so, Zelda?
I think so. Come on, guys. Ah, I couldn't get it. It was too fast. I don't know about opposing us, but guys, make sure you heal Fiora. Shoot. That's a problem. I'm trying to stay focused. Oh boy. This is bad. This could be so close.
Come on, Shulk!
Ooh.
Whoa, that was close. Super close.
Too close. Woo.
Yep, really close. We were really close on this one.
Almost died. Alright, so another path.
I just can't believe Shulk is alive.
Huh?
I can't believe Shulk is alive. I thought he was dead.
Appearances can be deceiving in RPGs. Although, getting Shulk back, I mean, they got him to a doctor in time, so they were able to, you know.
Wait, so he really didn't will himself back to life? That was just a dream?
Well, I mean, he wasn't fully dead. You saw him, the doctor stabilized him. He would have died if they hadn't got him out of there.
Oh.
You know, he got shot.
I understand. So he didn't really die then?
No, it's completely different than... In Chrono Trigger, Chrono literally died, and you had to use time travel to bring him back.
Oh.
Completely different.
It should be okay if we fight like this. Let us hurry onwards.
Okay, that's creepy.
It is creepy.
Everyone, let's go!
Good luck, everyone. Display no mercy.
No, I don't know. Nothing.
What about it?
Nothing. Now I'm like, have a sudden urge to make my heart healthier by going for a jog.
Yeah.
I'm saying that.
You can also eat better too to help your heart.
Yeah, but you also have to work the muscle and get it used to being strong. Because you have to have both sides really healthy, because if you have too much pressure on one side, it's not good. Like, you don't want either any of the... You have 4 heart valves, you don't want any of them to be weak. Because if one heart valve is weak, then basically what happens is then the blood will rush too fast through your heart, and it will put too much pressure on the other valves, and then it will... Basically, your heart is a very delicate muscle. All of the valves have to be working in, like, perfect harmony for it to keep working.
It just healed itself.
What did that thing?
Yep.
But yeah, there's things that are good for your heart, like, for your valves. Yeah, definitely. Like, if you eat the right foods, it'll make sure that your, like, veins and stuff are cleared out, so it won't... Like, that's why it's not good. Like, if your veins are not doing well, or your arteries on one side of your heart, then basically what it'll do is it'll imbalance the pressure of your heart, and it will make one side rush in really fast and the other side slow. So that's why, yeah.
Okay.
Fun times.
Yeah. I don't know.
Basically,
My heart is feeling weird looking at this beating heart.
I know, it's really creepy being this close to it.
Alright, we're almost there. I think we're actually doing pretty well. I mean, yeah, we could be a lot higher level. Usually I would grind at least... If enemies were 75, I would be level 80 or something by now, but I'm just trying to, you know, not go too crazy.
Yeah.
Although I may end up regretting that decision. Like, this could be the last episode we record today because, like, for this game, because we might get wrecked. Bad.
Welcome to my world. I must say, I am surprised. Zanza's vessel truly does have a will of its own, and looking quite sprightly.
I'm still alive. I won't die. Not yet. And that's why we're here.
Everyone who lives in this world has a life. So, it shouldn't be threatened by anyone. We'll never give in to Zanza.
So full of passion. Well, if it's life you're looking for, I'll show you true life.
Another Telethia. Oh my gosh.
We have to defeat Cowan.
Brother!
There is no use in calling. It worked before, but now his transformation is complete.
Then why is
He
his face
my
still there?
adorable servant.
Oh! Gross! She's like 50 years old. What's your problem, lady? You're sick. What is your problem?
Do you know the meaning of the word Telethia? It means that which eliminates impure life. Impure life, just like you. That which Lord Zanza does not require shall be extinguished from this world.
Oh no.
Ew.
Alright, so we're gonna have to use Purge on this thing. Shoot. It's
Gross.
very...
I am really disturbed.
Yeah, see, we can't... See how it says resist? We have to be able to use Purge on it, or it's not gonna hurt it at all. And I've noticed, because this isn't the true Monado, or the real one, it's harder to hurt it.
You'll pay for your insolence.
Will I?
Oh yeah, this isn't the actual really strong Monado.
No.
This is just your Monado. It's not the Monado.
Exactly.
It's just Shulk's Monado.
So it takes a long time to be able to build up its power. There we go. Purge! Now we can hurt it. Alright, we have to heal.
Every time I think about like people saying that Shulk can change the future just by believing, it reminds me of the Teen Titans Go episode where where Robin is like, believe. And then he's like, he races the Flash. He's like, oh, I can beat the Flash if I just believe.
He believes, and then he hits him in the kneecap.
Yeah, I want to watch that episode again. That's funny.
Terrible episode.
They're all terrible, but fun.
We're getting our butts kicked. There's no way. We died. Alright, so we did a little bit of grinding. I don't know if it's really going to help or not. Excuse you, Shulk. Our party is now level 71.
Achoo!
We brought in Charla because she's our healer. I messed around a little bit with our gems. I don't know if they're really going to help all that much. I gave Ether first attack lightning damage. HP, I have hardly any gems, so just letting people know.
How do we get more gems?
You're supposed to forge them. I got Topple, Agility, Ethers, and I have a lot of healing arts for our healer. So let's see what happens. I took Melia out of the party, and I brought in Charla, who... Charla was actually one of my main party members before because she has that healing ability, and also Shulk is just... he's awesome. So I have a theory. I think that we're supposed to attack those little yellow things that are messing with us. So that's what I'm going to try to do. When she summons her little buddies, they're there. Okay. Okay, so with Shulk, what we're going to do, when we're not paralyzed, is we're going to bring about our Cyclone! We're paused. There we go.
Yay, Cyclone attack!
The Cyclone attack did some damage to those little yellow thingies. Which I think yellow is the key. Like, get rid of her little band of annoying members, and then go after her. That's my strategy going forward. I don't know if it's gonna work very well, but that's what my aim is.
Yeah, so again, we're doing this semi-blind, so basically,
Oh my gosh.
you know, we're kind of doing this our own way.
I'm dazed.
I feel like everybody who plays this game plays their own way, so I like to see how Luke figures it out, how to do it, how to beat the bosses his way. I know there's a lot of different...
There is, I mean, not necessarily the strategies from the original game are going to work in this one, but also, you know, who knows? She is a level 75, so that's kind of annoying.
Well,
Cyclone!
one thing I did read about this boss is that they've only nerfed her a tiny bit from the original, I guess, and one thing they changed is that they made the base, like the place you can stand on, a little bit wider.
Yeah, because I remember people used to tell me how much they hated the Lorithia boss because she would knock you into the ether and your life would drain on top of everything else.
Oh my gosh.
She was actually the hardest boss in the game, if I remember correctly. But I stopped playing after a certain point because of like all the horror stories about this game and just everything else.
Yeah, Lorithia kind of creeps me out, especially her kissing semi-dead Callian. It's just too gross for me. I'm not gonna be eating after that.
Did she summon more of her little friends? Yes, she did. Okay, so we have to go out and attack her friends. Best way to do that is with Cyclone. Boom! There we go. Actually, we're doing... Oh. Okay, but she had a topple ability on us. That's not gonna be good. Wake up, Shulk! Oh gosh. Get up, you idiots. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Ooh, that was painful.
Shulk!
Shulk can't do anything because he's totally frozen.
Come on, Shulk!
But somehow somebody healed me. That was all
Charla, maybe?
Nope. Yeah, that was Charla. Yeah, well, how's that insolence going? Alright, Cyclone! Booyah!
I always had a bad vibe about Lorithia. She always seemed really off to me.
Well, now you know.
Now I know why. She always had that creepy vibe going on.
She did.
And now she's full-blown creepy.
Full-blown creepy. Alright, we almost got her. Let's go!
A thing I just can't understand, is she half Homs or what? Because...
Doesn't matter, she's toast now.
Okay.
Finish her!
Lord Zanza!
Yes!
Woo! Nice job, team! Poor Melia. We put him out of his misery, having to deal with gross lady.
Wait, what?
What the?
Brother? Is that really you? Oh, I have longed to see you.
I too, Melia.
Brother, I must apologize. To you and to everyone.
Because of our transformation into Telethia.
I am a princess, but I brought misfortune upon the high end here.
You are mistaken, Melia. The Telethia gene lies dormant within us all. There was no escaping the cursed blood in our veins, sister. It was fate. That is why our father sought to dilute the bloodline. You are the hope of the High Entia. You will not transform into a Telethia. Even after the Bionis has reawakened, you can still succeed the Imperial line. You have the power to end our suffering. Knowing this, both I and Father were happy to sacrifice ourselves. It was our choice.
Brother.
There is no need to fear. After all, this is precisely our wish. In the end, you are the only ones who can stop Zanza.
Yes.
Now, leave her to me. You must go. You must accompany Shulk.
No! My Lorithia! You! What have you done?
I have done nothing. This is your destiny. Accept it with dignity!
Ah! My body! No! I was promised immortality! Ah!
Whoops.
Well, evil people break their promises all the time, so...
Yep.
Brother.
That was
Melia,
nice. Brother got to say
at
goodbye.
long last I can be with Father. You must now live your own life. The path you forge, the future you choose. That is the hope of the High Entia.
Wow.
He knew he could have turned into a telepathy.
It's a dormant gene, so yes.
Thank you, brother. Your words will stay with me forever.
His words?
Oh, Ricky heard. Ricky heard Melia's brother.
Ricky heard?
Callian say, hope of bird people. Where Melia's brother? Oh, Ricky not see him, but Ricky hear him.
Oh,
Ricky.
The feels. Ricky, he's gone.
You too heard his parting words.
Oh,
Thank you.
hug time.
Ricky's always getting hugged by Melly. It's like a giant teddy bear.
Yeah, they're like best friends.
Melia,
You're still hugging Ricky
Thank you for your concern.
It's huggable.
I am all right.
with all that armor?
Let us go and secure the future my brother so hoped for.
We will.
Squishy with armor
Together.
On the outside.
Such a brave princess.
Dixon.
Dixon!
Don't look at me like that. I take time out of my schedule to send you off to a nice spot, and that's how you welcome me.
What do you mean?
I'll be waiting at Prison Island. I've picked out a lovely place to return your flesh and blood to the Bionis. Don't keep me waiting.
Wow.
See
Dixon.
ya later.
Can we just destroy the heart now?
Come on,
Yeah, I
everyone!
know, right?
We've got to get to Prison Island.
Why can't we
Okay.
destroy the heart?
You stop the heart, then, well, you'd kill the Bionis. Guess you just want to put it back to sleep. I don't know.
I would just want to kill it.
Oh my gosh, alright, so we took down... That was actually pretty tough.
You don't need the Bionis alive, you just need the soil from its leftover body.
Well, I mean, it would eventually decay anyway. I mean, it's been dormant for thousands of years, so... Oh, Prison Island again. Watch us have to go through all these, different enemies to fight or something.
No!
Is this...
I hope not.
Prison Island. So it has sunk into the Bionis head.
Oh, Dun. Ricky feel funny feeling from above. Ricky instinct say Dixon is there.
Yes, I agree.
Start praying to Zanza, Dixon. We're coming.
Ooh, that's a good line, Ryan. Start praying to Zanza.
Yep, exactly. Well, great job beating the weird witch lady.
Hopefully the other people were able to defeat or... I don't know.
I'm sorry, but the kiss with, you know, well, what's his name couldn't even stop her and was half alive was just too much for me. I was just like, ew, we have to take her down now. Gross.
Ew, you say. Okay.
Nasty.
Oh yeah! Alright, so... Let's go, team. Everybody is ready for a chain attack, but maybe we should save. You know what? We're just gonna go for it. So we're gonna keep Charla in our party from now on because she is a healer. Melia is not a healer. Melia is a magic user that does have some healing arts, but nothing beats our medic. Although Ricky is also a healer, but I don't know. I just don't want to use Ricky in my party. I used him like once. I prefer this group.
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody can do it their own way. I feel like that's the fun of the game or whatever, like, it's part of an RPG is you get to choose who you like to play as.
Yep. Alright, nice job, people.
So, I don't understand, the High Entia always knew that there was a possibility they would turn into Telethia someday?
Yes, so they tried to dilute their bloodline by mixing it with Hom's DNA. Like, so the future of the people, the king knew that someday they could all turn into Telethia, which would mean that the High Entia would cease to exist, because they would be, like, evolved Pokemon.
So that's why the king, like, always had one Hom's wife and one regular wife, or one Entia wife and one Hom's wife.
Sounds like it, yeah. It's pretty interesting, right?
Yeah.
We're not finished. Let's go, team.
They still feel like angel people to me, but...
Yeah. I can agree with that. Wait, is that thing not done yet? It says resist. That's annoying. Go away.
To say, the wings coming out of their head is pretty unique, though.
We've definitely gotten stronger. Okay, let's get
We've
going.
definitely gotten stronger.
I would assume if they were more angelic, they would have wings coming out of their back, but... wings out of their head is weird, but... it shows this game is pretty unique. It doesn't really... kinda does its own thing. It doesn't really copy anything else.
Yep. I agree to that. Hopefully we don't bring that monster over until we're ready to fight him, because that would not be good.
That kind of reminds me of that, in the My Little Pony's Friendship is Magic show, with that one night, like, moon pony that was, like, making problems for its other ponies. But slightly less pretty than the moon pony.
Speaking of ponies, we accidentally called the pony to us.
Oops, I didn't mean to.
So hopefully our healer will do her job, or we're in big trouble. Because we're still fighting this thing. I'm doing my best to try to level up our characters before we reach the next boss, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be like a Dixon fight and then a Zanza fight. So
yeah,
I have a lot of reservations, so I'm trying to get them a little bit stronger as best I can. Whoa. Oh, you want us to do this one? Cyclone! Yeah! Alright, nice job.
Shulk.
Cyclone has a nice little topple ability there. I didn't know that. Cool. Let's go, team. Not out of the woods yet. Keep going. Charla?
It's nice to have Charla back in our party.
Yeah, it's fun to have Charla back.
Feels like we kind of came full circle. We had Charla in our party at the beginning.
Well, not in the beginning. The very beginning was Ryan and Fiora.
Yeah.
And then Charla took Fiora's place, and then we played with Dunban a little bit, and Ricky, and then Melia, because of her, there we go, level 72, because of her magic abilities.
So once Melia is done with all this, then she has to go back to her kingdom and rule the kingdom or whatever, like whoever's left of it.
Something like that.
So
yeah.
all the half Homs have.
I think she becomes queen of the whole island. I don't know. I think she changes how it's not just the High Entia, like she becomes the ruler of all life or something. I think so. I don't remember.
I guess we'll find out.
Because there was DLC that was added for this game, so, and people were telling me that there are some changes or something. I don't know. Like I said, I only played up till chapter 10, so everything after that has been an all new experience for me, which I've loved. And I've really grown to like this RPG a lot. It's very cool.
So, I'm not trying to be weird or anything, but is Molly gonna end up having 2 husbands then, since she's the queen?
Oh yeah, she's gonna take Rhine and Dunban.
Oh
and...
my god.
No, I don't know. Dunban, I think, is just gonna, you know, be alone.
Sadness.
Or maybe he'll live with Shulk and Fiora. Old man Dunban hanging out with Shulk and Fiora.
Well, I feel like Dunban is some girl back at his village or something.
I'm pretty sure she died during the war. I don't know.
Well,
he never talks about her.
As better to have loved than lost than never loved at all, as they say.
Oops.
That's what they say, anyway.
I know. We got... I can imagine 10 of these smelling really sweet. How is Noop Rokth going to call the butterflies back with these? I'm sorry, I don't know.
Orin, I don't know. Item collected. Death Lychee.
Yay.
Hello, raspberry.
That's fun. The devil's favorite fruit.
Yeah, basically.
More or less. Oh, it looks like somebody... Oh, wow, that's creepy looking.
It is creepy.
Oh, there we go. Teleportation.
Should have said, heck, raspberry.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, as long as I'm saying a place and I'm not using it as like a expletive, then I think I'm usually good.
What's up with that thing? It's got like a
beard?
A beard, yeah. Lion,
like
lion face monster thing, yeah, totally.
It's kind of like a griffin, kind of, but not.
And thank you for being so patient while I grinded a little bit so we could beat that annoying lady.
No problem. I was watching Alias, so.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh. We're dazed!
Oh, they're making it more interesting because Jennifer Garner's long-lost sister somehow, even though she's not Argentinian, lived her whole life in Argentina thinking she was, so she has this cool Spanish accent. I don't know, it's just interesting.
Dino Beasts.
Like I said, I do like the Alias show, but only thing I don't like about it is it just keeps getting more and more like... I don't like shows that keep getting more violent as they go on. It starts out not very violent, it becomes very violent.
I hear you.
And I like things like Get Smart and fun spy shows. Like, I don't even mind
Maxwell Smart!
I don't even mind James Bond that much. That really doesn't get that bad. It's just really cool. But I don't like things
Depends what kind of James Bond. I mean, the Daniel Craig stuff is really... I mean, the Pierce Brosnan stuff is fun.
That's what I mean. Like, some James Bond stuff I like. But yeah.
There we go.
It just shows that I'm squeamish if I'm watching a show from early 2000s and I can hardly watch it. It shows
it's kind of funny.
But it's good, though. It's probably not good to desensitize yourself to all
Very
that.
cute. Alright, so this dinosaur is off on his own, so we're going to take him down. Pretty much, guys, we're going to wipe out all the enemies that are in this room, because...
yeah, that makes sense.
It'll help us level up.
Little dragons. Honestly, look, if I'm watching a show and I start to get really squeamish, I just look away or I just fast forward a few minutes until the scary part is over and I just keep going.
I don't want to do that.
Or I close my eyes. It's the same as when I used to watch you do the Man-Bat missions in Arkham. I would just close my eyes or I'd walk away.
Yeah.
For a while, because I really couldn't take the jump scares. They really scared me really bad.
Yeah, I've already finished all the... Well, no, I'm almost done with the Man-Bat. I got one more.
I was hearing you, like, with the jump scares, but I was kind of in the other room, like, not quite near the... I wasn't really watching the screen the whole time, because I didn't really want to be scared.
I think I'm done with all the jump scares now, though.
The Man-Bat jump scares were the most freaky thing I've ever... They were scary.
They have our reaction on YouTube, like, immortalized. Like, we were...
Really?
Yeah, there used to be channels that used to take our reactions to the Arkham stuff, like the Killer Croc and Man-Bat and Joker and stuff like that, and they had them in, like, clip completions of other people's stuff.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, there were a lot of people who knew who we were.
Yeah, I mean...
That's kind of cool. I mean, now that I'm doing webcam and stuff, probably the next Batman game, or who knows. I mean, but you have to remember, there's a lot more channels now, and not everybody who watched back in the day continues to watch now.
Oh yeah.
The landscape of YouTube is so different than when we were around.
I used to get so just kind of down about it because I'm never gonna be 20 years old again, and I don't know. What?
Those dino beasts are getting closer.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll mind their own business so I can kill this guy. Because I don't want to fight them too. I don't think I can.
Yeah.
Ah! Go team!
I mean, I can... It was pretty cute when we were first married, and like I was just like, everything was so new for us, and our reactions were so priceless. I mean, I can understand like people like...
Well, we kind of shared our early marriage with people too, if you think about it, because like our first reactions and all kinds of stuff as a couple and things like that was part of the appeal of the channel. But now people get to enjoy a couple that is very you know, committed to one another, and they've been together so long that, you know, we more than just finish each other's sentences. Like, sometimes we both know what we're thinking. It's creepy.
Yeah.
I like that. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Oh, that's sweet.
Is there any more dino beasts? Dino monsters? Is anyone else weirded out that the dinosaurs have their own, like, cafeteria? I mean, are they able to use the forks and the knives, or
is this, or did people live here once?
I mean, this is too big for people. Look at this.
Or giants.
Oh, you think Prison Island was the home of the giants? Like Zanza, we know, wasn't the name of the giant. He had a different name.
Well, think about that other guy that, what's his name? Egil knew. Maybe there were more people similar to that. The guy that was the giant that he knew before he became Zanza.
You're right, so this could have all been their civilization then.
Giants are very large people.
Yes, they are.
I mean, I was gonna say giants or very large people, that's what I meant to say. Like some... Like, they could be giants, like another race that weren't Homs, or they could just be Homs that were, like, bigger or something.
That were bigger?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Or both.
Finish it, guys. Almost there. Yes! There we go. Nice job. Good teamwork. Yes, you did do it.
Well, I mean, like...
Pat yourselves on the back.
I don't know. When people think of giants, it's not just a big person. It's like a super-powered being that has all these crazy powers and stuff. I'm just saying.
I get you.
I know.
How are we supposed to get up there? We can't like double jump or anything. I don't understand how one would supposed. Oh, you would walk off up there.
I really wish. I thought that somehow Egil and Shulk would make peace and they could live in peace again. I feel depressed. Like, I feel sad.
That's why they call it a twist ending, sweetheart.
I know, but I feel upset.
You're supposed to. It's supposed to mess with your emotions, like, oh my gosh.
But they were going to make peace and everything was going to be fine, and Egil wanted that his whole life. He never gave up. And
that's why he fought for Shulk and his giant mech until the very end, because he believed in Shulk's,
That's why when Shulk said, I won't attack you, I'll just keep stopping your blade again and again.
Cat tribe.
I'm on it. Oh, she wants food and I don't have any food for her.
Ah. And this is a big dragon. This is probably the biggest one we fought so far. Awesome. Gonna get some sweet XP from it.
I mean, I could put some of Shadow's cat food on a little human plate, but then I'd have to, like, burn the human plate. So I don't want cat germs.
Burn the human plate. Okay.
Yeah, but like I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by my cat. Like, yeah, the fact that he said, I will not, I refuse to strike you down. Like, I will keep fighting for peace again and again. It's like, that's what Egil wanted to hear, because that's what he did. He fought for peace again and again.
That wasn't what Zanza would say. Zanza would be like, I'm gonna kill you.
I know. That's why he knew Shulk was different.
I don't think he was testing Shulk. He just realized.
He didn't even expect Shulk to say that.
No.
He had given up on humanity, but then Shulk gave him hope again.
Mm-hmm. Do we have any?
I know how that is to give up on humanity.
Let's try to give speed frame. She doesn't have anything else. Darn. Okay, what about you? Do you have anything? Yes. Awesome.
It's like when you give up on humanity and your life is like terrible, and then you're walking around and this little kid comes up to you and is like, "Hi, what's your name?" And you're just like, "Oh, my heart's melting."
That's how it works?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Alright, you weird dragon beast. Time for you to say goodbye. Most likely. Whoop. Yeah! There we go. Nice job, team.
Man, you know what I really want to do is go to the zoo again.
Well, I mean, that's gonna be hard for a while.
There weren't a lot of people at the zoo, though, right?
They're not even open right now, honey.
Oh, well, it's not like the animals are infected with things. Actually, they can get...
Yeah, they can. They can get it on their fur, so you don't want to go to, like, a petting zoo.
Well, I meant I wanted to see some big cats.
Oh.
Some lions and tigers.
Well, you've seen some pretty ferocious small cats for a little bit.
Yeah. My cats are pretty ferocious.
Can you imagine what this pandemic thing would have been without your cats?
Yeah, that would have been sad.
There you go.
I love my little cats.
I know you do.
That's one thing nobody ever wanted to give me a real cat my whole life, and then you gave me cats, and it made me totally happy. Giving a cat is like giving love to somebody. Like a little bundle of love with fur on it.
It purrs when you hold it. It's nice.
It's warm.
I don't think this guy would purr when you hold him.
Remember the first time that I had Zelda or Tink? Own it. The first time when I held Tink, and I was like, it's like holding a stuffed animal, but it's warm.
Yep.
It's just so awesome having your own pet. It's like
I turned Amber into a cat person.
It's like not a stuffed animal is nothing compared to having a cat.
Although I think deep down you always were a cat person.
I had a cat growing up, but I didn't really get to spend time with my cat because my cat would always be outside, and even my parents like grew up on the... Like, you have to understand, like, my parents really didn't like grow up in this country. Like, both of them are missionary kids in different countries, so their view of animals was kind of different than... My parents got a cat to help catch mice in the house.
Ah, so it was like a mouse. It was a mouse hunter.
We were on a farmhouse out in the middle of nowhere, so basically they were like, well, like the people said, beware of mice because they're out here in the farm area. So they had two choices: either they could spray chemicals all over their house, or they could get a cat. So they got a cat, and then they said, like, as soon as we got our little cat, then my dad named it Gatita, and then. Which basically just means little cat in Spanish. And then, basically they said as soon as they got her, like, you better, they told her, like, when she was a kitten, like, you better learn to catch mice and pay your way. Like,
oh my gosh!
Well, actually, when we first got the little cat, like, I was an only child before my brothers were around, and they told me I could name it, and I named it Sally, but then they told me that that name wasn't good enough, so they renamed it.
Oh.
And then later on, when Gatita had a litter of kittens, my mom said I could pick one, and I picked the orange one because it looked like a tiger.
Yeah.
And then my mom, there was like a rich girl, and she came by and she really wanted that one, so she gave it away to her.
Oh no! What happened to the other kittens? Did you at least get one of the kittens?
We got one of them that was, like, it was had black fur, and I named it Licky. Well, my mom thought that name was weird, but I named it Licky for two reasons. Number one, it was licking everything in the house.
That makes sense.
And number two, it looked like licorice, so I thought Licky would be a great name, but my parents renamed it after that. I don't remember what they named it, but
that's hard.
So every time so I never had my own cat, and then when I begged for a cat from Santa, then I got a wooden cat. So basically, I had several chances to have a cat of my own. I never had one, so...
Well, you've had 3 cats with me, so... Hooray!
And when you're... You know, when your sister got a cat and I wasn't allowed to, like, it was just... so frustrating.
Sounds like.
Because of where we were living and stuff. It's just... And then when your sister wouldn't let me touch her cat, or she would always be angry if I would pet her cat, it would just made me sad because I was thinking, I'm just trying to... I like kitties and I never get to have one.
Aww. Well, you have kitties now.
Yeah, that's why I love Tink so much, because she was like my friend.
Uh-oh. I think yeah, we don't have time to do this today. No. Alright, so anyway, guys and gals, that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. We beat that nasty lady. I can't believe it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see you with more of Xenoblade as we face Dixon or Alvis or the Zanza himself. I don't know.
Yeah.
But stay tuned for some awesome videos and be on the lookout for our newest Nintendo Let's Play starting in July of Super Paper Mario, like Origami King or something like that. All right. Till we meet again. God bless and happy gaming. See ya.